Your time is up. Member for Kathiani, Honorable Robert Mbui.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for this opportunity. First, I want to begin by thanking the leader of the minority for noting that Kenyans are suffering and coming up with this very, very timely motion, because Kenyans will now be able to watch and know those representatives that care for them and those that do not care. Madam Speaker, first and foremost, I want to just say that during the last campaigns, because we came from campaigns last year, this Kenya Kwanza administration promised heaven on earth. But Madam Speaker, the current situation is actually hell on earth. Madam Speaker, the cost of unga is still high, the cost of electricity is going higher, the cost of fuel is high. Now we have started issues of delaying of salaries, something that has never happened to this house since 1963 when we got our independence. Yes. Madam Speaker, it is happening now under the watch of this current regime of Kenya Kwanza. Madam Speaker, we have heard that there are threats to even retrench employees of the civil service without any plan. Madam Speaker, it is such a problem. Madam Speaker, even as we speak now, members of parliament who are on their first term, second term, third term may probably be facing no re-election because there is no CDF. Out of the money of CDF, Madam Speaker, almost 100 million is still owed to all constituencies. Our counties are also crying. Madam Speaker, we have economic meltdown of the Republic of Kenya. Madam Speaker, what solutions is Kenya Kwanza offering? The answer is none. Right. What they have done is they're just pushing, blaming other people. And Madam Speaker, I'm very happy because the issue of Uhuru and Raila has been mentioned. And they keep telling us that they found empty coffers. I think money was stolen. Let me say, Madam Speaker, that this regime must respect the rule of law. If anyone steals money, they control the police, they control ESCC, they control DCI, they control DPP. Let them arrest the people that they keep talking about. Yes. Otherwise, we cannot keep, shifting blame on people that are not responsible for the problems that this country is facing. And Madam Speaker, let me tell you, last night on a Monday report, the economic advisor to the president was on TV. I am telling you, Madam Speaker, what he said is that this regime does not take advice. He said this regime is wasteful. He said this regime has excesses of employing COSs, has excesses of buying vehicles for leadership, has excesses of giving sponsors and children offices. Madam Speaker,
Order, Honorable Mbui. Order. Leader of majority, what is your point of order?
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Robert Mbui had gone very well until he started misrepresenting facts and statements by people who are not in this house, like the advisor to the president, Dr. David D. And indeed, he has asserted that Dr. D spoke about this regime. And we all watched Dr. D. And we have been listening to Dr. D. And Dr. D was talking about governments. He never spoke about this regime. Honorable Speaker, if I can get your attention. Honorable Speaker, I was indulging you so that you can get consult with the clerk. But Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Robert Mbui must state in this house what are facts and not twist the words of others to suit what is otherwise a very parochial statement in an otherwise very deep discussion. And you know, the Honorable Robert Mbui fractured his leg in 2017 in demonstrations, and I have been encouraging him. This is the forum to speak to matters about the cost of living,
majority
not in the streets.
What is your point of order?
Therefore, Honorable Speaker, I was standing on the number 91 on statement of fact that the Honorable Mbui cannot mislead the House. And you know, he's a seasoned parliamentarian and a good man. The Honorable Robert Mbui is an otherwise good man. In 2017, when he followed the others, he fractured his leg. This time I warned him and I advised him, and I am glad he heeded my advice.
Order.
He has not.
Order, Honorable Ichungwa. Honorable Ichungwa, I think we have alluded to TV shows in this house once in a while. So I think what Honorable Mbui just alluded to is a show for yesterday. Please continue, Honorable Mbui.
Madam Speaker, I'm still wondering what my broken leg has anything to do with the cost of living. But finally, David B. did say that politics is very expensive, and the Kenya Kwanza admin needs to recover the money that they spent in the last campaigns. So, Madam Speaker, I think that Kenyans are in trouble, and I wish that they can listen to us so we can give them some advice to move the country forward. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Other members, we'll now go to the member for Baringo, Honorable Florence Jematia.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for this opportunity, and I want to contribute to this motion before the floor.